Oh. Oh my God. We got one. Thanks, buddy. Got him. The noise they make, they're like a boom, boom.
This is an incredible experience.
Dude, that is a monster beard.
The Strut series is in full effect, brother.
Wow, this morning brought to you by Key Lime Bang. Always bring it with you. Wow. I'm gonna paint my face. I'm gonna sit behind a tree. I'm gonna watch Strand absolutely demolish a long beard or short beard or whatever they call them. Hen, if we can.
Oh, jeez.
No hens?
No hens.
No hens. Yeah,
We're
no.
hold off on this.
Hold off on the hens.
Yeah.
Whatever we got, he's gonna just absolutely take it out, and then we're gonna find a giant shed horn.
Trent is definitely jacked for the shed hunting experience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gobbler thing's
Well,
cool too.
yeah.
Cool too. Cool too.
Shed place, very flat.
Yes.
Easy walking.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be
I
cool
don't
if we
care
find
it. Was
it.
straight uphill. That shed's worth looking.
Oh yeah.
It's worth looking.
That was pretty cool find yesterday.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I'm pumped because this is kind of a newer area, and I heard a gobble over here last year. Checked it a couple nights ago, saw a bunch of sign in here, a bunch of scratching, a bunch of turds. We heard one bird. Well, anyways, yesterday, after Trevor killed his bird, we came over here and got on a bird, and now it sounds like there's multiple gobblers in a couple different spots, so pretty jacked about it. Kind of on that ridge above where we are, like above that meadow that the cows were in that we walked through. The bottom. Before that, I think. Yeah, those are 200, 300 yards. Well, Trent's got a saying, flaps down. That's when the butt seat goes down. Stuff's about to happen. Right now, we're in the prelude to that. It's called vest up. Here we go. Strap it on, boys. You see the hen fly out of the tree? I saw a turkey. Yeah. Pretty sure it was a hen. It's a pretty small bird. I had a good profile. I didn't see it like a hen. Not awesome. That bird wasn't that close, so you don't want to gobble them. Zero chance. I know what those turkeys gobble sound like at my house every morning, and that's the same distance from the roost tree to my bedroom window. Dude, there's no way that that was the bird. I thought he was like 200-ish yards, but just... Even if that was 3 hens or like a chick or whatever, and that gobbler wasn't with them, they obviously... That gobbler sounded like he was on top of the ridge. I do agree with that. Yeah. Which from where we're at, Colin, if he pitched down at all on that side, he can't hear us from here. overthink it, but I'm sure they can tell the difference between a normal de-roost and a pressured one. So it's like, if he's within hearing distance of that stuff, he could just get tight-lipped for a while because he's I was thinking that, maybe. That's why I'm like, if we either drop down and go after those birds because these ones just got spooked, or we just sit for a while and let these ones relax. It's not the first time they've been bumped out of their roost and then gone about the strut.
We are about ready to bike in. Steven and Strand roosted this bird last night, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, but not the big reason that I'm here. We're here for turkeys, but check this out. That's what I'm talking about. So they found this down somewhere down here. Not the big reason, like I said, because we're here for turkeys, but there's another reason we're here. We're gonna go find the other side to this, hopefully, which is a giant Roosevelt ship. So anyway, so we got two things going on this morning. So hopefully we kill a bird, find a horn, and everything's hunky-dory. Way over that way. I bet that's what it sounds like. I swear. It's either. I swear. Could be a first, but I could be wrong.
Okay, Trent. Got your ears on?
Yeah. You want me to get my coffee?
Just check.
I didn't hear anything. Just being honest. I didn't hear anything. Maybe you should try a different call. It's just what it's like when you have your clients calling for you, you know. You just gotta just relinquish the realm and just let them do what they need to do.
We waited about like 30-35 minutes, and we kind of heard him just working away from us, so we're just gonna kind of still on our way down. Don't go too fast, don't go too aggressive, go real slow and stop and listen every once in a while and see if we can kind of locate where they're at. Comment below if this happened to you and you bust the birds out, but then you could kind of hear them working. What would you do? Would you slow play or would you back out? Let us know what you would do. We think we know what we're doing. I know what I did right there. Killed my first longbeard of the year. I like that. Yeah. It's like a good luck charm. It's a good luck charm.
I could get used to this winning thing. Oh, I'm a wreck, dude.
Great shot.
That was the most incredible bird experience of my life, like tenfold, dude.
He was.
I couldn't move. I was like, I
I was just like, don't shoot the Jake. The longbeard's right there. Don't shoot.
I didn't even know
No,
there was a longbeard.
I saw them coming up and I thought it was just some toms. Then I realized they were all Jake. Then I saw him strutting. Then I could hear him.
Well, so he saw the decoys, and then those Jakes were coming up to the decoys, and he's like, no, you don't. Those are my girls.
Well, I was like, how am I gonna get over on him? Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm like, right before they initially gobbled, I swear, I was like, this is the most beautiful, perfect, like, you want to talk about just the epitome of like what you want.
Yeah. Nice work. Great
job,
shot.
I had that rock ranged, that one, do you see that rock down there?
Yeah.
I had it ranged at 55. And I was like, if anything comes within that rock, you played that perfectly too.
Dude, I got him fired up, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah.
And when they doubled and triple gobbled that, I'm like, all right, game on.
Dude.
I love turkey.
Bartender Jack.
Did you get him good?
No, I was telling him to wait. I said because I had the tree here and I'm like, wait for him, and you shot, so I don't have him on film.
That was so sick, man.
Dude, I was like, I feel good, like this is a cool area, but I'm like, I wasn't sure, like, and then when I heard that hen yelp, I'm like, okay, there's birds over there at least. And then when I did that kiki yelp, oh man, hammered, and I'm like, game on.
They're just right in that tail type, so let's go get him, dude.
Make this place. Oh my god. How neat was that?
That was major.
I was freaking out.
When I heard him just, and then he saw the hen, and I saw him just, okay, coming, and then the Jakes were here, and he's like, oh no, and that's how he's turning to run the Jakes off. Just dominance.
That's a stud of a bird.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he's got a serious hook on him, Troy.
Yeah, he does.
Holy cow, he's got a nice spur on that left side.
One's a little rubbed off. That one's really nice.
That's a giant spur.
Yeah, he broke it off.
He's a fighter.
Yeah.
Big long
Good
beard.
mature bird.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ropey rope.
Oh man.
That's a 10 plus.
That was so flippin' cool, man. I'm I'm at a loss for words. No, I'm not. That was so cool. Look, I mean, that's...
Dude, that's one of the
That
best
is-
hooks I've seen.
Yeah, yeah.
Seriously.
Mr. Limb Hanger. 1 inch. Inch and a 16th.
That 16th. That's where it's all at. That 16th is what matters.
Okay. Flesh line.
What's everybody's guess?
I'm gonna say 10 and a quarter.
I'm gonna agree.
I'm saying 10.
Flesh line. Here, hold it up.
Depth measure. Ah, that one hair is gonna get 10.
Oh yeah.
10.
Now, THB. The longbeard method, or longbird. Not the snood.
Oh, come on.
44 is what, like those Easterns. "44-inch longbird."
Ooh. Well, we can make them longer. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's like, as far as maturity overall, like size, beard, and spurs, that's the biggest bird of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a couple beards that are slightly longer, but they weren't, I mean, it was just private stuff, you know what I mean? This, I
Yeah,
mean, for a public
public
land bird,
land.
this thing is this is a beauty.
You got your Tomzilla after all.
I got my Tomzilla after all. Thanks again, guys, both of you.
Heck yeah.
And thank you.
It's funny is, you know, you go from coming in here, got a couple gobbles, okay, sweet, we're gonna go in, and I still think that the Tom was roosted on the ridge, and we broke up there was a Jake and some hens on the roost right down here, and they're like, man, that sucks. Like, I hate making mistakes. Yeah, I was just kind of down on myself. I'm like, well, we'll go down in the bottom here. And Troy's like, dude, let's just set up here. I'm like, okay, yeah, I mean, let's do it. We sat there for I yelped a few times, maybe 10 minutes into it, and I heard, yelp, 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 in the timber, and I'm like, hey, I hear him yelp.
I can hear him down there.
I hear him. And Strand was talking about yesterday this Kiki yelp, Kiki run, and I listened to a hen this morning do it. I'm like, okay, yelp, yelp, and he gobbled. I'm like, this is happening. And then he gobbled pretty good, like every time responded. And then they were on that timber line. We were all the way across this meadow. And luckily decoys, I've been hunting without decoys quite a bit, and that open country is nice to have them. And they got over there, and I just got them to gobble 2 or 3 times on a go, and I was like, shut up and let the show happen. And the jakes came hunting. I just kept hearing that bird just
Full drum.
oh yeah, it was awesome. I saw him, and then I'm like, how's this gonna play out? Because the jakes are gonna be pretty dang close. And then I'm like, Troy, don't shoot the jake, don't shoot the jake. I saw him a couple times, like,
I was like,
get into the gun, and I'm like, dude, wait for the long beard. Wait. And then that long beard saw the decoys, and he actually clipped along pretty good.
Yep, he cut him off hard.
And then, well, yeah, and then he got up, and then those jakes started moving up, and he's like, oh, no,
Nope,
you
nope.
don't. I'm Boss Tom, old one leg, broke off spur fighter. He's like an MMA fighter, you know?
Dude, broken
Just
spur bird.
can't keep him down.
Broken spur bird.
Broken spur bird.
I most picturesque sequence I've ever been a part of. It was just incredible to be able to, if you can see the birds coming from out of shooting range and like actually build up, that build up is just like what you chase for the nerves and the adrenaline, and we got all of that. Plus I got completely stuck with all those jakes 15 yards right in front of me and him off to the left, and I was like, how am I going to move? How am I going to do this? And I had to, fortunately they kept moving, timing all worked out, so.
Good work.
Sweet. Thanks again, guys.
The Strut, guys, hit the comment section below. What so far has been your favorite hunt of the series? I mean, California was amazing. Oregon opener, 4 days, 8 birds, like insane. And we got a lot of tags and a lot of days left to hunt. Bulls of the Spring are just thundering those bugles off.
As they lay.
Yeah. Nice. Where they lay, boy? Oh, 4x3? Look at that.
Those are brown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Those are
this
fresh.
year's. It's a nice buck.
it's a great buck.
That is a good one.
Blacktail fever. Eyes to the ground, boys. Eyes to the ground.
Right.
Hey, Strand, no big deal.
What's that?
Oh, you do?
the heck?
You boys better
He's
start.
also got a shed.
Yeah. Is it the match to mine?
We might not make it out of here.
Is it the...
I too can find shed horn.
We're looking for sheds, not rabbits. Look at this. They're laying just like this.
No way.
Yeah.
Max,
Match set.
dude, you are just in them.
I am so focused right now, it's not even funny. Not even funny. Don't break my concentration.
This one is a little hard to find.
Yeah, you had to work for that one.
Yeah, a little extra effort.
Nice work. We'll give it a 1 chance. We might find some nice black.
We're gonna try and find a monster Roosevelt shed.
Match it up.
Trying. Gonna try. Let's do it.
Hold on, shot gobble. Nothing here. Okay, we are done here. We are finished with our Oregon tour side of things. Just
Finished with the Oregon side of it.
okay. Western.
I love that.
We're finished with the Roosevelt side of things. Okay, we're gonna go shoot some Rockies after a while. No, but it was an awesome trip. We had a great time. Everybody was on birds, I think, and we found shed horns. We found giant shed horns, actually. It was just a fun time. And if you can get out, I think the springtime is an awesome time for anybody to get out. Just go enjoy it. You know, go enjoy it. We saw elk, deer. We saw lots of different stuff, and had a blast as friends. So epic trip for me.
Yep. We saw deer, we saw elk, we saw a bear. Trent found a bear, first one of the season. We saw obviously turkeys. Every single person in camp pulled the trigger, which is incredible. It was really amazing, honestly, to get all the guys together. Steve and I don't get to spend too much time together. Trevor and I don't get to spend too much time together. So it's incredible to get everyone out here in the field in the spring, walking around, realizing how to shape you all are, like ready to get back into it and everything like that. And then, yeah, I mean, and a personal best for me as far as a public land bird. So absolutely incredible time. I wouldn't trade this for the world. Today was one of the coolest sequences I've ever had for turkey, if not probably the best. What do you think?
Awesome. It was, I mean, I was here a couple days late, but last 2 days were unbelievable. I got to hunt turkeys with old Eric Strand, and he called in a bird for me. I haven't killed a bird in at least 7-8 years, so it was pretty fun. And on public land, that was what was really cool. Grew up hunting private. Actually be able to get out here and chase birds on public ground was pretty fun, and found some sheds, a lot of laughs. Actually found a giant elk shed.
Look at that.
Stud. But it was a great, awesome weekend. Like you said, all of us together.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen all the time, so it was fun. I'm looking forward to next year. It's gonna have to be an annual thing.
Love you, bro.
Yes.
Turkey decoy pickup time. Anyway, had a phenomenal trip. Hunted with a bunch of people that I've never hunted with before. Killed some turkeys for guys that haven't shot turkeys in a long time. First turkeys. Just couldn't say enough good things about the group and what we did. Tell you what, one thing we also figured out was there's a lot more turkeys that we didn't know about, and had a lot of fun doing some prospecting and just trying some new areas, trying some new things. Looking forward to the rest of the season. It's just getting started. We got another month and a half to go. Cody mentioned we got trips planned all over the place on a lot of different people, and I'm just excited to share the woods with a lot of new friends and make some more memories. So looking forward to it.
Cody. Little happy birthday leftover cake. We had a better birthday cake. Might have iced Troy with the birthday cake. It was, yeah, pretty awesome weekend. I think the biggest thing takeaway for me, brotherhood in the mountains. It does not get any better. You know, normally it's like only the opportunity for us when we're on a hunting trip. Usually is when we're all together, and it's usually the fall when it all comes together. So this is like a big, huge bonus to get to spend time in camp with everybody. And for me, just highlight, I would say, is put in a lot of work ahead of time, and it was very rewarding that everyone had success. So yeah, just super excited to go chase some more birds. Yeah, great weekend. Off to some more birds. We got I think I'm gonna run back down to California later this week, my buddy Matt, and then we gotta go over to Northeast Oregon and chase some Miriams over there. So Zach from THP is coming out, so if you guys watch the Hunting Public, he gets to come out to Oregon for the first time. So pretty excited on that one. Stay tuned, more of the Strut series is coming on fast.